Hello! Feng Min personally assassinated my internet for a moment. I'm waiting a minute before I start yapping properly to see if we're back. I'm putting a lot of trust into YouTube. Which I'm gonna switch over to this one so I can see. There we go. I think we should be good. Let's go back into the proper thing. I also restarted. I'm back. Welcome. I'm assuming Twitch is also working. Why is chat not showing up now on my end? Why is it doing that? Why is it like this? Why is it not showing up? Because I could see they put something. But why am I not able to see? I don't want to pull up another window. Do I have to? Actually, let me see. Can I just go stream docs, YouTube chat? Let's see. I'm going to assume it's just acting funky. But I can see Twitch. Hello, T-Frog. I'll figure it out as we go. Anyway, where were we? Right, I was getting obliterated. How could I forget? I'm gonna try and move my head. Dr. Kill Switch? Dr. Kill Switch? Did they just kill switch Doctor? Did Doctor dying take everything out? I'm gonna assume so, because of my saying, did you win? Yes, I won. Well, good thing I didn't want to learn Doctor. Put all my stocks in Clown, baby. He's in the main mode, only in the event. Okay, cool. Oh, I just realized because I died. No, we lost the keg. Let's see if we can get one back. Now we have to manually do it again if we see him. Cake. Cool, good enough for me. 16 seconds! No one wants to play killer! Look, that's sad, don't get me wrong, but that's kind of funny too. I'm really out here carrying the killer side of things. You're welcome. Look at us, Amanda. Look at us. We're out here carrying the burden so that the survivors may get their bloody cake. And I may also get their bloody cake. Are we having fun? Arguable. But are we gonna get that sweet, sweet blood cake? Yes. Yes, we are. Without even a hesitation or a... Yeah, hesitation in my thought. See, I am gonna free up this. Now, hopefully, Feng Min doesn't personally unplug my internet for daring to speak out against survivors for a little bit. Silly me. One thing I find insane is people suggesting removing DC penalties. I'm assuming it's survivors bad at the game, but like, I don't think people see what would happen. Killers would DC more. They had to put up with unlikable situations, bad maps, and unfun squads. For real. Look, I'm not saying... Fire have them on fire. Listen. I'm not saying that killers... Like, oh, woe is us. But, like, I feel like we get a lot of flack for not a lot. Like, I'm trying to think of a good example. Like, tunneling and slugging, that's a different story. If the situation doesn't call for it, like, killers can be toxic. Do not get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying here. But what I'm saying is, I feel like there is a disadvantage community-wise. Like, we have more power in the game, but I don't even know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Once I figure out how to say what I'm trying to convey, I'll say it. Hello. Where'd you go? Oh no, I have no idea where they went. I kind of oh, never mind. Yeah, like you said, they have to put up with more, I feel like we as killers have to put up with more than survivors have to put up with. Like, we have more power, but that kind of, that goes both ways, you feel me? Like, we have more power, but we kind of have more responsibility, in a matter of speaking, to make the game go well. At least that's what I feel. I like playing this game as a dungeon master kind of situation. But I also like winning, do not get me wrong, but you know what I mean. Let's break this. Hello, Steve. Oh no, I'm in pallet range. Oh no, whatever would I do? Oh no. Truly a shame.
They don't know why I'm here.
The anniversary stream did get me worried when they asked the crowd to cheer. I'm gonna kill her mains, and yeah, there's like 4 of us total. 5-second killer queue time is crazy. No one wants to be killer on this mode, and I don't entirely blame them. Listen, we're out here we're carrying the game. I mean, by losing, yes. But we're here. Well, actually, I'm kind of making it harder for myself by playing Pig, but you know. On the new Survivor and their perks, people wanting to play. Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, how is he in practice, by the way? I haven't picked him up yet. I'm saving up all my shards for, to get the night masquerade thing. Already off to a better start. It'd be really funny if I say that and my internet goes out again. There you are. That, I don't even know what to call it. The detective perk of the new Survivor. That could be busted, but I kind of want to try it. That could be fun. I should probably go get that gen, but potential blood points. I don't know where they could possibly be, chat. I don't know anything. Oh, it missed. That one didn't miss.
Now you have a stamina gauge. Oh.
Oh yeah, Dweller, while you're here, I wanted to ask, what's that good pig build you're telling me about? The one with pimento. Because I'm rocking that, but I want to make a proper game build. Actually, probably didn't need to waste that, but whatever. Nia still has her bear trap, so I'll just hook you. I shouldn't have hooked you. I should have put a trap and then hooked you. Then you would have had it armed. Oh, Nia got hers off. I definitely should have put a bear trap on you.
Oh, play my game.
That's what Amanda sounds like, right?
Oh, answer my riddles 3, and you too shall get the key.
I'll put you in the basement. Hex Plaything, Hex Penento are the two main ones. Okay, Hex Plaything is the other one I need to go for then. Because I'm rocking the Scream one, but that's only because that's a leftover of my my Scream build to have to interrupt their thingy. I see you, Steve, and I'm gonna go for you. But I gotta poison that food first. Blood points over hooks. Blood points over hooks. So hello, Fingmean. Guess I'm going for you instead. You know, it never will happen, and I don't think it should happen. But throwing the gas, the poison, makes me think. Imagine if like they threw a curveball for a Marvel chapter and we just got Green Goblin. Like not even trying to make it fit, just Spider-Man. Look at me, Spider-Man. You're 2 gens, and I'm 5 hooks. I'm kind of even tuning out. I should probably go deal with them. Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I'm running nowhere, Spider-Man. Green Goblin, but he locks in for once. For real. Spider-Man. Yeah, I kind of want to put Goblin as an honorary mention. Because I realistically, he's not horror. He's, well, I mean, I guess he is, like, aesthetically horror, but he's not a horror character, right? But I kind of want to put him as an exception to my rule because of how funny it is. Just the idea of Norman flying around on a glider around here going, "Come back here, Meg." Steve. I got a trap for you, Steve. Now, if they value their friend's life, they won't go for the next gen. Never mind. Dessert! Yippee! I like how we get like 2% haste, and then for theirs, they get like the Speed Force. They turn into the one I was gonna say wetted. The one edit of Wally West. You know the one. Like the stay still, eyes closed, watch the world just pass me by. The Living Tombstone song. That would have been worth an attempt. You were so close, dude. I've been scouring online, and while there's been some interviews where while there's no mention or motion capture for Art the Clan, they apparently nailed the movement and mannerism spot on. Ooh! Shame, though, about the motion cap. I would have really loved if they got David Howard Thornton for it. It's going to give you a little love tap, and I'm going to move on. Hello, Jeff. Hey, want a bear trap, buddy? Maybe David could still voice Art. You know, yeah, even if he doesn't do anything, like, jokes aside, it would be so funny if they credited him as Art. I mean, it is still, like, technically his face. You look like you have a bear trap. You do not have a bear trap. I'm going after you. Yeah, I'm just gonna... Oh, wait. You're not the one I thought you were, actually. I am gonna put the trap on you, then. I thought you were Fingmean. But I kind of forgot what Fingmean's skin looked like. There'll be a 0.001% chance if he's balanced done. Art will say, "Ow, that hurt." Well, what kind of voice do you think Art would have if he was, like, forced against his will to speak? buddy. That's unfortunate timing for you, Steve. Oh, there's a hook on the other side of this. Yeah, I like to think Art would have like a Looney Tunes voice. Like, rabbit season. Alright, now this is the real test. I'm curious if they'll try and get a gen done while Nia's is still. But that would give me undetectable. Oh, they did! Let's play this game! I'm down to play this! Oh, Nia! Hello, Nia! Yo, man, you're right. Never chase on a empty stomach. Why is Jeff not running to the gate? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, I got Miku and P5X on my 20th pull. Nice! 20th only. That's a pretty impressive, actually. Euro did not cook here. Let me cook. Let me cook. Ah. And now you're gonna run to the exit gate. Trust the vision. Even if you can't see the vision, trust it. Run, Nia. Ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Game over. I'll take it. 2 hooks versus the 0 hooks I would have gotten last round. Die. Wait, I want to see how much blood points I got. Oh, holy guacamole! Actually, I think that was only like 300,000. I'll take it. Alright, so we have 9 on her. Let's see. I am feeling him. I am feeling him. But I could also do it on... Let's see. Do I want to run Jason or do I want to run Pig? Or do I want to dump a bunch into someone like Pyramid Head? I could... No, I'll hold off on Clown. Let's go another Pig round. I know it's gonna be hell. But I'll take it. I have plenty of blood cakes on her that I could just fool around. Oh, I'm shocked they gave us a full outfit for the Twitch drops. For real. Really generous. And it's, like, not even, like, a bad thing either. Like it's a good skin. Like, that's what I'm gonna use for Oni for the foreseeable future. Mainly because I only have a 50% skin. Normal queues are 4 minutes for killer. Good to know. In case I end up wanting to throw my mouse across the room, we might switch to normal killer. I also want to run Survivor later. Killer is definitely priority, because I've been missing that sweet, sweet killer queue time. But I also do want to run the, either some James Sunderland or some Vittorio. Look at her. You know, I never noticed with this pig mask in particular, you could see the eyes. That's fun. Kind of creepy. Oh, you know, I should make a blood point build for her. And now I'll read this. I checked my pig build. I also run Thanatophobia and Deadlock. Good to know. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, we're getting blood points today, baby. Yeah, after this, I'll probably make a blood point farming build. With add-ons that makes searching the boxes take longer. That's a good idea. The one I was currently running was the chains, so that failing them does damage. Because even if it, you know, it's minimal, it's still fun. It's very Saw-esque, but for a practical game build, they probably should do the one that makes them take longer. The bag and creative gears, yeah. I like this map. I see thing to poison. Thus, my biblical levels of blood point greed are getting to me immediately. Poison. Yeah, wait, does that count for... No, that doesn't. That was just me getting lucky, right? Note to self, there's a pallet back there. Note to self, there's a pallet right here. Actually, yeah, you're poisoned. I can catch up. La-di-da, time to throw more poison at you. Play my game, collect my pages. You know, speaking of Mr. Collect My Pages, I've been thinking a lot about Slenderman. I think my reaction right after the game was very much, like, I like the game, don't get me wrong. But it was very much like, oh yeah, but you know what? I like it. I really like Slenderman. Sir, it's happened. Dead Meat's interview with DB... Oh! Oh! Listen, we're getting James A. Janice. Has some very, what do you mean has some very unfortunate news? Is this like something I should brace myself for? And now if you loop... Where did you go, Zorina? There you are, Zorina. The outfits for the Scooby-Doo X... This is the single most heartbreaking thing I've heard. My will to hunt just flew out the window, much like my hopes and dreams of running Shaggy. I don't even have a fight in me anymore, man. I don't even got no fight in me anymore. I'm gonna rekindle that totem, but man, I don't got no fight. How am I just supposed to continue this match? Look at them. They're so ignorant. They don't know. They don't know. They don't know that the certain funny event has happened. I'm gonna give that one up. Man, I legitimately do feel like bummed. That's heartbreaking. Huge missed opportunity. Man, not even Matthew Lillard. I'll deal with that in a second. But don't even get Matthew Lillard. It's... What was that? I don't even know if I want to know why you just started glowing. Did you get endurance for a second? Is that what that was? Show them the way. My heart's not in it. We just learned Scooby-Doo. May as well not be happening. You know, I should run enduring on this, though. I think that's the first time I've been out-juked on that. I'm gonna give that one up. Not even Matthew Lillard. You couldn't get him back. Just get him in the booth. Just get him in the booth. Get him to say Zoinks. That wasn't Scoop. Like a Zoinks, Scoob. I think he's running. No, Ed. Got you. Oh, fire. Fire, good. Spider web of shadows. Depress Spider-Man in the shower. Oh, she got up. Cowabunga, dude. Is it wrong? I'm almost... I don't know. Maybe I'm just feeling like... Oh, I can't break that? Happy 10th anniversary, by the way. Survivors can turn into the Flash, and you can't even break pallets. I'm gonna go drown my face in cake. Yummy. What's a Scooby-Doo? Didn't hear the news. All the skins for the collection are just gonna be cosplays, not the characters. See, look at that. I'd never whiff these kind of attacks. I'm always, like, locked on. It's always throwing once I whiff. It's never close range. That's how heartbroken I am. At least we got DBD 2.0, Art, Angel Killer, Frank Stone. You know what? You're so right. My steak is so juicy. My lobster is buttery. And here I am being sad about Scooby-Doo. Wesker, my beloved. Oh, Wesker would be so handy on this, I bet. Like, you have to be a mobility killer. Why do I do this to myself? Can someone tell me that? Why do I do this to myself? Why did I choose pig? No way, I would be pretty good on pig. If I was gonna choose a low tier killer, I'd probably be Leatherface to let him cook. You know, for real. You know, at least with Leatherface it would be funny. I wonder, can I intercept? I can! Where do I want to put her? We might be able to make it over there, but... Hello, Jake. Mind if I need thought of someone like Wesker chasing the survivor being angry? Oh wait, let me poison this real quick. Yeah, let me hit him with the poison real quick. Let me just add a little bit of the Ouroboros to this cesium salami. There's even more knowing how to tamper with food. Can you imagine Dredge tampering with food? Play my game. Play my game. My game you must play. Thanks for the assist, Entity. I needed at least one. Find his pages or play his game. The choice is ultimately yours. Listen, all I'm gonna say is 2v8 with Slenderman and Pig would be hilarious. Listen, I have this reverse bear trap on my head, but I gotta go collect his pages. Okay, there we go. Now we're getting good blood points. Alright. Against my better judge, or wait, no, this isn't against my better judgment. This is good. We need to choose someone who'd be better. I mean, we could just run Jason. Who would be fun? I don't want to run 4K. I'm not here for sweating. I'm here for playing optimally, though. I mean, we could... Nah, I don't want to do it on Vecna. Maybe I do want to do it on Vecna. I should also reset that. I feel like in 2v8, those pages don't stand a chance. Play my pages. Collect my games. You know, maybe we'll put a little blood point into Knight. That might be fun. Let's see. I'm trying to think. You know, we're gonna run Jason. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run Jason, but we're gonna use the blood cakes that I have, and I'm gonna dump a few more into Amanda, because then I could get her to Prestige 2. I almost did it automatically, but I do want to still go for cakes. No things there, so I'll just let it be automatic. Chat, he's gonna Jason it. I'm Jasoning it. I'm Jasoning it real good. No cakes? I need cake. But I need cake. Where's cake? I need cake. Give me cake. Just, I need to... What is cake? I do not want to use all of it on Pig. Why am I Russian? There we go. One cake for like 300k spent. Yippee. Nothing but misery. We'll just do this. Come on, cake, cake, cake. There's no cake. That is no cake. I'll take... I'll get Trail of Torment. Where's cake? I'm legit gonna hit Prestige 2 before I get another cake. This manual selection thing only works off stream. Where's all my cake? Oh, let's grab Lightborn. I'll get all the add-ons. There, finally! I only spent like half of my built-up collection almost. And look, I'm gonna hit this, and we're gonna be Prestige 2. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we'll do it. Alright, now we can... Time to do that again, but with Jason. No cake for you, Jason. Cake. Cake. They really... Okay, I know I've been saying it, but like... what... I need to fix the labels so I can see what I would want to do. They really need to fix the cake spawn rate, man. This is absurd. There's like no advantage to it being this low. You're just punishing people. You're not even getting anything out of this behavior. Like what is... Am I missing something? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this game. But like, do they hate us? Surely I must be missing something, right? Like, this has to be a glitch. Like, something that they're just like, has to be an oversight. Exactly. Because there is no way. Like, there is no advantage to them doing this. It just hurts. Alright, what are we at? 7? We'll do a little bit more. I don't want to waste all my blood points on Jason, but I want enough that I can play a few rounds with him without having to... Where I can just build it up. Unironically, Jason might be my first killer to go Prestige 7, because I just need Blood Cake. Or Tooth Cake, whatever it's called. Alright, that's enough for me. That already really went into my, my blood point budget. But we have enough to go for 8 rounds as him. And technically speaking, I'm decent with Jason enough that I don't think I'll be outmanned per se. I mean, I still might be, but... But the good news is, with my build, I can break stuff faster and recover from pallets, so I could maximize that blood point. I might switch out Silent Shadow for now for Fire Up. Yeah, we'll do that for right now. But I will switch it back later. I'll make a proper blood point farm build. I think I already started on one for Jason. People complained last year for the cakes being rare, and I don't see them twirling their mustaches and being like, you know what we should do? We should make the cakes even more rarer. I'm just imagining Matthew Cote with, like, a Lancer mustache. Like, you know the ones, like, the fake mustaches Lancer uses in the first few Deltarune chapters? I'm imagining with, like, that and a monocle. Like, I am evil Matthew Cote. Trying to think of something Matthew Cote wouldn't say. I don't like horror movies. We should add Spider-Man as a killer. So we all made the duck again, right? Listen, Dweller. I'm not gonna even address what this is for because it's better if it's just ominous. I didn't make the duck. Let me explain why. Let me explain my reasoning. Is I wanted to set up my good friend for a good date with her crush. Listen, I just like, you know what? We could screw her over with the duck outfit. That would be really funny. But, like, I don't want her to fumble, you know? We're her wingman. Like, we gotta do the whole dap up. So I tried to make her look as insert name here as we could. Like, I went for the ponytail, the hoodie, the baggy pants. I was like, that's insert name here. That's very much her vibe. I can also turn that off again. Listen, in my main Deltarune save. Completely unrelated. Speaking of, yeah, actually, drop my topic. I really want to talk about that. Speaking of fumbling, did you hear about the ultimate fumble in My Adventures of Superman? The first time Jimmy Olsen has fumbled to this degree. If you don't watch My Adventures of Superman, which everyone listening to this should, I love that show. But, like, bro fumbled so bad. Oh, hey, that's cool. Survives can wait. I want to look over here. Cool. Oh, they, whisk away. What? Come again? Huh. I have a hunch I'm not gonna like that later. Anyway, I guess we should play the game. Wrong way. What? Yo, Meg, you see that? She just vanished. Is that one of the things they could do? Could they just leave a chase? And you expect me to think this is fair? We're getting to a point where I legitimately would not be shocked if one of the food thing just gives you a knife. Must be the invisibility food thing I've been hearing people complain about. Yeah, that one's pretty valid. I'm not gonna lie. It's funny though. Like, I can't even lie. That's really funny. Like, how did no one, like, how did no one go like, guys, maybe we shouldn't do that? You tried. I saw. Oh, I love Jason. He's so much fun to play as. You know, I think it does, like, have to say, or how do I word this? I think it says a lot, though, that I'm, of all people, am complaining about this. I don't usually care about, like, killer... Like I said, I agree with you, Dweller. This is very much a killer-oriented game. Like, the fact that I am, of all people, I'm going, like, okay, this is a little ridiculous. Not to sound all tribalism here, but this feels so Survivor-sided. Didn't even get anything wild for killer. For real, we get, like, a poison that, like... I mean, fine. But then they could teleport, go invisible. Look at that! Like, it can't be that hard to give us something fun, right? I feel like they should keep the auto hook. Well, I gotta keep track of her. Auto hook and auto pallet braking mechanics from last year. Honestly, yeah. Like, legitimately anything like that would have been so much better. No invisibility for you. Listen, killer mains who are playing the event like me, we're real heroes. I'm just saying, the survivors want their blood points, they could get their blood points. We're doing this for us too. Anyone masochistic enough to play this mode, you have my respect. Myself included, I respect myself, just for the record. Yes, there's a little bit of ego involved in this one. So if Dwight is Scooby, then who's Shaggy? Jake? I feel like Jake would be a good... I'm telling you, Felix is probably gonna be Fred. I probably should have led with the hook. That was a shot in the dark. No, don't you dare go invisible. Trying to think who Meg is gonna be Daphne. I feel actually no, Kate feels more Daphne. Personally, I feel, you know, Dollar, you're the Kate expert. Do you think Daphne's more Kate or more Meg? If everyone cosplays, Sable could be a Hex Girl. There's no reason for them not to do a Hex Girl. It's infinite money. If they're doing cosplays, they need to do more than the Scooby Gang, I feel. It's very underwhelming if it's just the Scooby Gang. Man, not even like a Wraith. They couldn't even get like the Wraith little shimmer. Look, I don't like complaining. I don't like complaining about stuff, but man! How did no one go like, no, we maybe should hold back. At least balance it out for the killers so they get fun stuff. Fortunately, I don't see Kate in the collection. It's over. I knew I heard something weird. When food does a better stealth job than Wraith's invisibility. By Dead by Daylight canon standards, right? Nice. Technically speaking, eating like a Big Mac would theoretically make you more invisible than like a Metal Gear Solid sneaking suit. Sigh. At least the aesthetic is really cool. Oh, I angled that just slightly off course. We're gonna face this. I could go for a fast food burger. You know what? Me too. It's been a little bit since I've had like a good burger. You see, little fun Euro lore. I used to barbecue a lot. I really like burger, like making my own burgers, getting the meat, putting them into the patty. I love doing that. And I think I make really good burgers. But every once in a while, you just need that, that cheap, you know? If it don't cost like $5 in string, I don't want it. Like, don't give me that gourmet, really good burger. Give me something that's cheap and then tastes like it was sent from the heavens. You know what I mean? Like, I want something like that. That's my ideal burger. Unless I'm making it. In that case, my burgers are the ideal burger. I have a restaurant nearby that makes big burgers. Ooh. Yeah, made you second think of that, didn't I, Sable? That didn't really actually do me, like, anything. Where did you go? Ah, good. Good job, good job. Should I put Lightborn on for... Oh, I got a friend that lives a few cities away. I go there for a restaurant with pizza burgers. Oh. Oh. You know, it's the inverse here, but I have a story about the words pizza and burger. So, I don't know if it was like a whole world thing, right? But it might have just been in Canada. But Pizza Hut did a burger pizza not long ago. Well, this was like 2 years ago, actually, so it was quite a while ago. But they did a burger pizza, and I loved it. I ordered it a few times through delivery, right? Eventually, though, they stopped doing it. It wasn't a popular item. But I really liked it, and I was like, oh, that's a bummer. So the next time I got pizza, me and the delivery guys at this point, we knew each other. And I would talk to him. I'd be like, hey, how's your day going? You know, your basic stuff every time. Because usually the same, like, yeah, it usually was just the same guy. But eventually, one time I didn't order because it was out. I ordered. They came, and here he is with my pizza and then a bag of the sauce. Like, just the whole sauce. And he's like, hey, you're like the only guy who ordered this. And we had a bag left, and we didn't really know how to use it. So here you go. And I felt so honored. Like, I should have dapped them up or something, because that was like that was a monumental moment. I was just like, you are the best human to ever exist. And I got like, it wasn't the same, because I didn't cook it, but I made homemade pizza too. And I put that on there, and it was just, really good. I got so distracted with my pizza story, I kind of like locked out. Didn't even realize I hooked someone. That was just like purely automatic while I was thinking about how hungry I am. Well, I'm not hungry, but how hungry the pizza makes me. Yo, I'm telling you, they were amazing. I can't remember what his name is, and I wouldn't say it online, obviously. But he was my man. He was my boy. Anyway, that's your funny Euro story for the day. That's your little bit of Euro lore. I really whiffed that. Thanks for letting me get the hit. Okay. When I say pizza burger, are you referring to a pizza that has burger stuff in it? Or a burger with the... When I was referring to was a pizza with burger stuff in it and really good sauce. I assumed you were talking about a burger that has pizza stuff in it. At least that's what I assumed. Speaking of that, tell me more about that. I'm curious. I guess I should go to the other gate. What's the nearest? I'm assuming they're waiting here, as they tend to do. Oh! Hello! Oh, where's my pickup? Where's my pickup prompt? There it is. Ho 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 ho! That was so worth it! That gamble paid off, baby! See, I need to talk about my pizza skill, or my pizza skill. My pizza stories, as in just the one, because apparently that gives me amazing luck. A shot in the dark, it hit. And I didn't even hit the right person, too. Nice. Yeah, mine was a burger with a beef patty covered in pizza sauce, cheese, and pepper. Oh. Oh, that sounds really good. How poetic that we're talking about delectable foods during this event. Now, that recovered a decent amount of blood points. Oh, and we got the first Deutz outfit. You know, I'm shocked that Jason didn't get a secret banquet outfit. Or, not shocked. They didn't say anything, but, like, it would have been cool. I would have liked to see what they would do for a Jason banquet. It was delicious, but it was a surreal experience as I had the urge to put ketchup on it, but it was already covered in pizza sauce. Very good, but my tongue was very confused. I know the feeling, as that's what happened to me as well. That was exactly the same thing with the pizza. Put me in, coach. Oh yeah, right, I forgot. I want to do a blood point build. Nah, I'll do it next run. It's already pretty optimized. Let's switch the outfit, though. Let's run, Let's run my pseudo part 1. Or part 2, I mean. Jason... Well, Jason wasn't part 1, but you know what I mean. Speaking of food, have you encountered bagged milk yet? Not yet! Listen, I'm a Canadian, right? This is like a pretty well-known fact. I talk about it like every other stream. But never in my days have I seen, like, bagged milk near where I live. The only times I've seen bagged milk, I think, and I'm, like, really thinking here, I think it might not even been Canada. It might have been, like, near in the US. I'm not gonna say where, but I think that's the only time I can think I've seen it. I feel like I've seen it somewhere else, though. I don't think, like, mass, like, places like Costco count, right? Actually, I can't even say I think I've seen it in Costco. Made it, how's it going? Welcome, Roto! We are deading our daylights by suffering in eternal hell. Listen, it's the world against us in this event. Literally everything is stacked against Killer. But we out here doing it for the sole reason... worth a shot. Behavior when I get my hands on you. Wait, I just realized it's not even a cooldown on that. I remember having another Canadian friend online, and I asked them about bagged milk, and they were mortified, and I showed them photos. It is the best way I could describe bagged milk as a Canadian is it's like an urban legend. It's like an eldritch, almost a creepypasta in a way. I'm taking you to the hook. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Wow, Bill's already down to the second hook stick. Yeah, and you're already off. Well, I know which way you guys are going, probably. Alright. I think you were going this way. I want to cut you off here. At least that's what I would be doing if these portals didn't exist. I like... Hello, Laura. I don't want to tunnel, but... kind of hoping you'll lead me. That was a bad shot in general, but, you know. Yes, now you're speaking my language. Apparently what happened was there's a section of Canada that was low in milk cartons, so they sold the milk in bags, and they can't switch back since it sells just fine. Fascinating. Tunnel them. Hold on, I'll do that in my Pombola voice. Plus, they sell containers to hold your bad milk. Yeah, it's a marketing scheme, alright. Tunnel them, Jason. Remember what the devs did to the event. Key. Cake. I guess cake. Ma would have made more sense. No, you're so right. You're so right. I've earned this. I've earned this. I've earned a little evil. I've earned a little diabolical. That doesn't work like that. Or maybe it does. No, it doesn't work like that. I fumbled that. Look. All things considered, I do think I'm doing pretty well, but, like, what am I supposed to do against half of this? I mean, I guess in their defense, I haven't been using the poison. But I don't think that's gonna make a whole lot of difference, man. Considering they were sneaking for a second, I think I legitimately jump scared them, and that feels great. Look at him. He's so cool. I gotta take a screenshot of that, actually. I'll break this. Oh, you're... I know how you think. That's like the huge bright side to me playing Survivor a lot lately, is I know how people play against Jason, which in turn makes me a better Jason. I wish I didn't fumble, but whatever. I recently replayed Godzilla Save the Earth with a buddy. Oh, there's a hook. Of mine on the Xbox. Man, I'm gonna miss not having Space Godzilla, Jet Jaguar, and Mothra on Destroy All Monsters remake. Well, maybe not Mothra since they're pretty weak. Look, it's something to be mourned every time Jet Jaguar is not in something. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules. Jet Jaguar's just that guy. They're probably gonna pivot, because I think they saw me coming, but... Yes, walk into the poison. I'm risking it. Is there a closer hook? No, there's not. Rebecca, you... Oh, hey, that actually worked. I got really cocky there. That one's on me. That one's entirely on me. Oh, well, if it isn't my own hubris. I hope they had DLC that just had the stages and the monsters from the other games. I feel like they gotta. That's like the huge, like, plus side to doing it on the new gen. Is there's no reason for them not to. Oh, and apparently the Xbox exclusive stages aren't returning, but the Kiryu is. Interesting. Everybody take another drink. I love water. Now, where, oh where could y'all have hidden? That's where. Or maybe not right here exactly, but... You know, on the topic of stories, I need to start clipping stuff again. Or not clipping per se, but I need to start actually making clips. Like editing them. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Not good enough though. Not good enough. The boxing ring stage is a great stage. It's basically Final Destination of Godzilla fighting games. Where did he go? There he is. Oh, and the Alien Planet stage was cool. Real! Not gonna work on me this time. I thought ahead. And now... You're directly behind me. Oh, I just realized I might get a 4K! Thanks, Ace. Oh, I love Jason. Oh, he's so cool. Jasoning it. I Jasoned it so good. Yeah, I hope. One thing I'm hoping about the Godzilla. Excuse me. Godzilla is I'm hoping that it does well, right? Because I'm hoping it's a case of they're porting it to see if people want Godzilla video games, and I want Godzilla fighting games. Please, I beg of you. Please, Toei. Toho, I mean, not Toei. That's the second time I've done that. How many times do I need to go into exile? I caught it this time, though. I caught what I said. I don't have to go into jail this time. Please. Is that Geralt of Rivia? It's Geralt of Rivia! Hello, Geralt. Me and you, we're a very rare breed. Godzilla Destroy All Monsters stream with you fighting randos with online play when? Don't mind if I do. I actually would like to. I need to do more fighting game stuff again. Because for someone like myself who loves fighting games, I sure don't stream them. I love talking about them, but I sure don't stream them. Like, even Invincible. I like Invincible. I play a lot of Cecil. I haven't streamed it. Meant to stream it. I haven't streamed it yet. It could be a Fear Friday. See, when I was a mere child, Godzilla movies were rare to find. You know, that truly is terrifying. Truly. A fearful. You know, I can't remember. We might do Fear Friday tomorrow, too. Probably. Well, I want to do something tomorrow. I just don't know if it'll... I'll actually have to check the schedule, because I completely forgot EVO is this week, or weekend. And I love watching EVO. So if I do a stream, it might be a shorter one. But I also might not, because I really like doing Fear Friday. If we do, it's probably going to be Silent Hill. Silent Hill 2. And if it's not that, we're going to run Outlast. Big Y, have you played Deltarune Chapter 5 yet? I have! Secret boss and everything. I really want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it on stream, but I can't. Trying to obey the grace period. I really want to talk about it. Oh, I just realized it's this map. Wait, why did I say that so aggressively? I like this map. I saw covers that a young child shouldn't have seen. I still haven't finished it yet. That's another reason why we're not talking about it. Like I said, grace period, you gotta follow it, because if you don't follow it, who's gonna follow it for you when it's time for something you like? That's my philosophy. Not that anyone follows it anyway. I'm like a... Apparently it's so rare not to spoil things these days. Oh no! You know, since I got a 4K this round, or last round, I'm really not, like, caring about killing. I'm just more chilling. I'm here for the blood points of Chase. You know, if he's gonna loop like that again... Oh, that actually hit! I was playing with Watcher, Patchy, and Mobile. It's so good. It is. I've been online much. You're the exception. First time booting YouTube since Deltarune. You know, I gotta say thank you, because I know the feeling. I was MIA yesterday. I responded to no one. I did no stream. I did no Twitter. In fact, I woke up today learning that there's an absolute Batman animated series coming. I don't know if that was announced today, but, like, I'm excited. Same with there's a Joker anime, too, I saw. I haven't looked much into it, because I've legitimately been busy with IRL stuff. And then, after that, I did, this. So I haven't, like, actually checked for sure. Actually, I want to break this blood palette. Yeah, Joker anime actually sounds fun. It's about Batman being dead and Joker trying to avenge him. That's really funny. I really can't, like... How do I word this? Can't complain. Apparently Watcher didn't own DT, so I bought it for him. We also got the secret boss and egg in one playthrough. Nice. Nice, me too. I felt so happy when I found it. Proud of myself for finding the egg on chapter 5 by myself. I like to feel we're learning, because I did too. Teehee. Did y'all see the Absolute Batman card? I was just talking about that. Yeah, we're getting Absolute Batman as an animated series. That and the Joker anime. And there was something else. I couldn't tell you what it was, though. What I'm trying to think, what was it? There was another animated thing they announced, but I locked onto the Batman once, because naturally... Oh, hi, Rebecca. That did not work out for you. I'm so sorry, Rebecca. That was... You should just run, Kate. I'm sorry, but you should... This does not concern you. Rebecca, Kate, I almost feel bad. Too bad my mother in my head is telling me, tunnel them, Jason. Make them pay for being able to teleport. Only you're supposed to do that. Hell yeah, I almost got the egg without tutorials, but I stopped early. Nice. Yeah, I'll bring you to a hook too in a second, Kate. I just really wanted to poison that food. You know, Jason Voorhees, he's a chef. You know, this is actually a perfect time to talk about it. What do you think Jason Voorhees' like average meal looks like? Has to be wildlife, right? But does he cook it? Or does he pull like a Michael Myers where he just eats dogs? Good thing I have no idea anyone's out here. Oh, wait. Jason eats boars. Touché. I'm aura farming. Did they already get out? I just wanted to aura farm. I know they all had endurance, but can you imagine how fun... Oh, hey, you don't have endurance anymore. Or maybe he no longer needs to eat. I think after a certain part he does, but like part 2 Jason and part 3 Jason, they absolutely needed to eat to get to that point. I doubt the eggs will lead to something super important, but it'd be super very funny if the Chapter 7 super duper secret boss only accessible players who have all the eggs. And it's Robotnik. Trust the vision. Absolute Cinema, finally finished Chapter 5. Nice! Probably should have gone the other way, but whatever. It's the duck boss. Trust. Walk into my poison. Ah! I fumbled. Too bad he has nowhere to go. Okay, he had somewhere to go. I still can't believe Jason didn't drown and decide to live in the woods, avoid his worried mother, just for him to come out as the new big bad when he finds out his mother died. Really, Jason kind of like... I know it's a horror slasher franchise. I shouldn't think about it too much. But, like, in reality, what was bro thinking? Like, there has to be a reason he didn't just immediately go back to his mom. Like I said, it's Friday the 13th. Continuity isn't exactly... It's more of a suggestion rather than anything set in stone. But there's gotta... Like... It's so out of character for everything else we know about Jason that the mama's boy just decided to avoid his mother and not let her know he's alive. Like I said, it's Friday the 13th. I shouldn't be so hard on continuity, but like, you know, it's fun. Besides, it's Friday 13th. It doesn't make sense half the time anyway. Also, what was Jason Goes to Hell story guy thinking about? He made the movies to simplify the Jason mythos. It just made it more complicated, man. I can't even be mad about that. That was kind of satisfying the way he went down and then up immediately. Geralt might be lore accurate there. So they made a movie about Jason being a worm possessing people. What were they thinking? What were they thinking? Like, I gotta be honest, Jason Goes to Hell is probably my least favorite. For that reason. Oh, is that like an Easter egg? I've never seen that happen before. Jason X makes more sense than Jason Goes to Hell. I was about to say that. That was gonna be my magnum opus of I heard that. And that's in space. I love quoting that so much, just for the record. I don't think I've ever done it on stream, but every time there's something that's like space adjacent, I immediately do the whole, I'll escape to the one place. What? Why is the ping so high? I'll escape to the one place where they can't get, the one place hasn't been affected by capitalism. Space! Tim Curry's such a treasure, man. He was so wise with his pennies as well. I was doing a Portal 2 reference. That makes sense too. See, that's interesting though. This is like completely off topic, but I read that as the space. I was really hoping that one would have hit. Hello. Oh, can we talk about the Gabe Cube? Yes, let's. I really want to. But making a video about it isn't exactly my common, subject. I should go break this sooner than later. No, no, no! I think we can make it to the basement. D-Brand is doing a Portal-themed skin for the controller, the companion cube case for the Steam machine. That is pretty funny. Too bad, though, that it's super pricey. Like, I'm not against Valve. I know why it's pricey. That's not what I'm saying at all. It's just a shame that's what the market is right now. It's just what the industry is like. I think this Shane, it's every time I'm close to you, Shane, that the ping skyrockets. Fuller, did you see the Half-Life 3 joke? Oh, and D-Brand teased Half-Life 3. Oh yeah, joke. One day. Listen, Half-Life Alyx exists, okay? I'm like full conspiracy board with this. It exists. It's gonna happen. Trust. I probably picked a bad time to take a drink. That felt fun. You see, my favorite part about Jason is whenever I pull off a very Jason moment, you know? Like, every once in a while, you'll just get that one moment where they don't know you're there. It has to happen. It has to. At some point. It's gonna happen. I legitimately do think the only reason we don't have it already is people are like, oh, because they need a new tech. They need like a new reason to make it. Honestly, I think they just don't know where to take the story. And I'm not like, that's not a dig at them. I think it'd be any writer's nightmare to make a Half-Life 3. There's just so much expectation that, like, what are you gonna do? Realistically, what are you gonna do? People are gonna be disappointed, no matter what. You just gotta... I think they just gotta do it, though. Like, it's like how I think GTA 6 is inevitably gonna be a disappointment. Because it's a decade-long, like, you know, setup. And if people don't... You know, if there's, like, anything wrong, it's just gonna be disappointment, you know what I mean? Like, if it's not completely to the standard, it's over. And I'm not excited for GTA, so that's my end of that. But it's the same thing with Half-Life, I feel. But they're making a GTA 6, so I feel like they just gotta sit down and they gotta make a Half-Life 3. I love a Portal 3. Portal 3 is the one I think they should just make. Like, there's no, like, writing reasons. Like, all the little tech demos they've done, sure, they still have the humor. They don't need to be, like, S-tier writing for everything. Like, don't get me wrong, Portal is amazing on its writing. But I also just kind of want more Portal. Like, even if it's a spin-off. Let's see. You know, the one downside is I don't have my always undetectable. I believe in GTA 5, or I believe in GTA 5 was great. Hear me out, though. GTA 5 was a decade ago. Over a decade ago. And it's not so much that it's gonna be bad or good. It's gonna be a disappointment. Because you just can't live up to those standards. Like, from a reviewer point of view, sure, it could get like anything less than a 10 is gonna be bad. To the common person, I mean. Which way you going? Turning right? You're turning right. Okay, then yeah, it's the same for Half-Life 3. That's what I'm saying. That's the whole point of why I brought up GTA. Half-Life 3 would be a disappointment. That's like exactly the point I was saying. Like, it's just impossible to live up to that standard. GTA 5, the PS3 game? For real. By the way, yeah, that's not even a bit. Don't forget. Where is it? I hear it. They're waiting for the new gen stuff to release like Atlas does with their Persona games. Release next gen thing and then beta test it with a game or remaster, then release the big title. Exactly. Yeah, the problem is, my point for all this is that if you go a certain amount of time and your series is as legendary as it is, if you release a new entry, no matter what, people are going to be disappointed. So you really just need to go out there and you need to make it. Whether it's bad or good, that's irrelevant. Like, I'm trying to think of another example. I think, here we go. If we're going to movie perspective, Incredibles 2. Regardless whether you think that movie is good or bad, it's just, you know, it's a disappointment. I like Incredibles 2, but no one talks about it. Get what I'm saying? Atlas marketing is wild, though. They make it seem their games are almost out, for real. They have, like, the inverse problem. They're like, guys, look at this new Persona 4 trailer! Releasing in 7 months. It sucks nowadays. It's a war on words. For real. I thought Incredibles 2 was... Yeah, I like Incredibles 2. Persona 6 releasing in 2050. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna take a while. But they're gonna promote it like it's coming out tomorrow, trust. I'm trying to think of other good examples of what I'm talking about to convey my point even further. Nah, I can't think of anything. My point is, though, they just need to suck it up. Understand that people are gonna not like it. Probably, like the vast majority. And then make it for the people who will. That's my... Incredibles 2, a film that attacked me on a personal level. See? That's my point. Like I said, I like Incredible 2. You don't like Incredibles 2. And that's fine. We can have differing opinions. But you gotta admit, it's a disappointment, right? 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 Eh? Eh? There you are. Hello. Oh. Sorry, our friendship is over. Incredibles 2 killed my metaphorical grandma. Listen, listen. Okay, you get to live, Sable. You get to live. You get to move. You get to move on. I'm gonna walk away now. Goth girls scare me. Oh, did you see the one Deltarune newsletter thing with this? I did not. DM me that, because I do not want to see the... I don't want to talk about spoilers live on stream. Just in case it contains anything. Okay, have y'all heard the soundtrack for Deltarune? It's phenomenal. It really is. Here we go. The final boss theme has been stuck in my head all day. See, Sable gets to live. Sable willingly was like, hey, I admire you. Speaking of Incredibles 2, I played the original Incredibles 2, The Rise of the Underminer game. Hold on, I'll fanboy about that in a second. Story-wise, it wasn't anything special, but it did make the Underminer feel like he was declaring war on peace and happiness instead of robbing a bank. Listen, listen. I will always, like, this will redeem me in your eyes, Dweller. I will always stand on any licensed movie game. Hello, Laura. Oh, come on, why'd you have to... Okay. There you go. Best game of all time. Exactly. Anyway, like I was saying, I will stand in defense of like 90% of licensed games because they have a charm to them. And I'm not just saying that because I love me some Marvel and DC abandonware. Like, there's just a vibe to them, you know? Yeah, I'll play with these guys. I want to prioritize blood points. God, I hate the final boss's design and attitude, but the fight... Listen, I love his design and I love his attitude. This is where we differ. I didn't like him at first, but he really grew on me. A Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge Remaster, when? Now you're speaking my language, Dweller. Now you're speaking... Fun fact, for those who do not know. That is the original Devil May Cry. It's by Capcom. It's a hack and slash. It's a Devil May Cry game. It was amazing. Loved it too. I'm telling you, it's peak. Hello. Hey, can you go, like, throw down some pallets for me? Can you come do that for me real quick? Thank you. Gonna poison that. They brought out the old Toy Story games, so there's hope. That's true, I saw that. I respect him for what he did story-wise, but God, he made me mad. Understandable. I think naturally I'm like drawn to rage baiter characters. I don't know why. It's just funny to me. And he reminded me of, without saying anything, I'm trying to keep this as vague as I can. He really reminded me of, you know, the one above all, if you know what I mean. Amen. Oh yeah, thank you. See, isn't this nice? You just work in tandem with the survivors every once in a while. It's a nice little stress break. You know, the Chapter 4 secret boss has been stuck in my head as well, if that's not obvious. I remember an old Hot Wheels game I see no one talk about. Hot Wheels Velocity X. Did anyone else play it? I might have. Maybe. I can't say yes with confidence. So basically, put it as a no until I check for sure. So I do remember a extreme racing game. Don't mind if I... Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Beat him on a weird route yesterday without help. Nice! That reminds me, that's the next thing I need to do. Excuse me. You know, I have to admit, farming blood points with survivors carrying plates almost makes you feel like a... What are they called? Like, in Ratatouille. Like the head chef. I feel like the head chef. Go, take the blood point cake over there. Yes, yes, keep working on that generator. Yes. Yes. Weird Route mini spoilers, I guess. They share the same boss. I assumed you were talking about Chapter 4. Because I was talking about Gerson. That's my assumption, and that's what I'm sticking to. Because I don't want to even consider the other option. I'm going full spoilerless. Hot Wheels game with story mode and battle mode. I might have played it. I was talking about Gerson. Exactly! So, Orca from Godzilla. Pretty underrated monster. Real! You know, as far as any Godzilla character goes, Jet Jaguar is, like, permanently at #1. I love Jet Jaguar. If you've been following, like, any of my, like, non-YouTube content, you probably already know I love Jet Jaguar. I used to do a bit where every Valentine's Day, I would put Reject Valentine's Day, Embrace Jet Jaguar. Look, all I'm saying is Jet Jaguar is super underrated. Oh, I just realized, wait, we're on the final phase. I could go eat cake.
Yummy. Yay.
Wrong one.
Yay.
Wrong one again.
Yay.
Let's go find more cake. We be farming the blood point. I still remember growing up and I was made fun of for liking Godzilla. Godzilla movies and merch were almost non-existent. I'm just glad the new Godzilla fans don't have to share my struggles. For real. Things are so different than how they used to be. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate that. Oh, hey, I can break that. I enjoyed anime and video games before it was cool. For real. Here we go, and I'll open the door for him. And to make him feel better, I'll even throw that away. It's time for you all to clock out from your shift. Oh, yeah. You're still there. Yes, you are permitted to leave. I remember when I wanted Sonic toys and they never existed, and now I see them in local stores. Look, all I'm gonna say, right? Kids these days have it so lucky. They don't know what it was like. See, back when I was a little lad, we had nothing. Also, when is the next Sonic game? I wish I knew. Where are they? Oh, they're there. I'm not intercepting. I'm not intercepting. I'm just coming to say hi. Laura, where are you going, actually? Laura, you can leave. I'm not like chasing you. I just wanted to say bye. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, thank you. Have thine self a... Is Sable gonna stay behind? Sure, I need a new Sonic game. I still can't believe it's been so long since Frontiers. It doesn't feel right. Sable, are you? Sable sacrificed herself for me! I appreciate it. Too bad kids aren't into toys anymore. If I have a kid, I feel like they want to limit technology playtime till they're in middle school. Yeah, that makes sense. Excuse me. They need imagination when they're young. For real. Imagine me without my whimsy, right? You can't. Whimsy is half of who I am. We need more whimsy, fellas, and madames, and all in between. Mainly holding out hope that the IDW characters are brought into the game, physically since they're canon thanks to their Frontiers. Mainly Tingle and Whisper. Aren't they in Crossworlds? Crossworlds isn't canon, I thought. I meant to the mainline games. My bad. Touché. Speaking of that, have we heard anything about the Godzilla collab on the topic of both? Is there like a rider with that, or is it just a map? I really want like Godzilla to be in a little cart. I think that's adorable. Oh hey, we have plenty of blood points. Also, let me pull up that DM so I could react to it spoiler-free quick. Don't you know it's canon that Eva 1 shrunk down and decided the race with Sonic and Miku? Yeah! I mean, listen. Technically speaking, I don't like to promote Fortnite anymore. That's pretty well known at this point. But technically speaking, if Fortnite is like a deciding factor in storyline stuff, you could get away with a lot of canon. To me, that is canon. Oh yeah, how could I have been mistaken? You're so right. Exactly! Canon event. Also, that thing is creepy that you sent me. I really like that. It's an edit, to my understanding, but that's creepy. You see, I really want to talk about it. I really want to talk about it, but I'm not going to. But I really want to talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna try and keep it vague. I really like the thing you sent in the way of it is creepy, and I like it when that character is depicted as creepy because I think that's cool, and I'm a sucker for horror. You know? You pick up what I'm putting down while being vague? Get what I'm saying? I really like when things look spooky for things that aren't technically spooky, but they also are spooky, if you know what I mean. I really wish I could just say it. I'm trying to keep that as, vague as I possibly could. Huggy Wuggy got a victory royale before chasing the player. Canon. I do not care. I do not care if anyone says otherwise. That is canon. That is canon. No one will ever change my mind on that. Just like how Jason Listen, Jason was on the island, alright? We know Jason just kind of wanders into these places. Who's to say Jason wasn't on the Fortnite island before he came to Dead by Daylight, you know? Who's to say? Maybe this Jason is like multiverse, like he's like a Kuma, right? Maybe he just ends up in other worlds somehow. You know what? I'm adding that to my headcanon. That's really funny. I said analog horror, Deltarune. Ooh! I really want to talk about it. Send it my way, please. Please. Or show me later. But I want to see it. I remember seeing an analog horror Undertale of cave divers explorers trying to film the underground caves where the monsters live. Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, I guess I should queue up. I'll queue up in a minute. I want to make a blood point build. I will show later. Sounds good. Yeah, let me go to my blood point. Yeah, we need to, like, maximize blood point farming. What's a good... Yeah, I figure there wasn't a blood point thing that gives you this, like, maximum in... Toothy. We're gonna need a break pallet, so we'll keep that. Enduring, I will assume I could do that. Enduring, I think we'll be fine. I'm going to assume I'm gonna get hit. Same with fire up. Hex, no one escapes death. Hold on, you might be cooking, you might be cooking. You might be cooking, actually, that's funny. I like that, actually. Let's throw on Noed. Let's throw on Noed. Listen, I'm just gonna be a silly, whimsical guy until the final gen is complete, and then... Do it... Hold on, I'm gonna read this before I queue up. Do it, Jason! Equip it for mommy! Remember what the devs did to us! Remember... You know, on that note... Yeah, we'll put it on there solely for that. Solely because the prospect of Pamela encouraging me to get revenge for making the survivors overpowered. It's too good. It's too good to pass up. We're gonna throw on Noed, because that's funny. Oh! The stuff you sent is cool! Well, I'm gonna alt-tab for a second. Sorry for the lack of audio. For a minute. It's really cool when it's creepy. More! More! Yes! There's one I want to try and track down earlier I saw on a thread. Not a thread, what is this? Wait, no, it was a thread. Actually, no, I was right. Twitter. I saw it on Twitter. I need to turn this off as well. Where it was like hyper-realistic, that character. And it looked very, very spooky. And I was like, man, that's some good spooky. I slightly unsettled. Which, as I've said on stream, I'm getting, like, immune to horror, and it's making me a little worried. So, seeing something that unsettles me makes me happy. You see, a lore-accurate Art the Clown build is having Noed and pretending to be a friendly killer before you instantly down the whole squad. Listen. I consider myself a good killer player, right? Like, I try not to be toxic. I'm fairly not toxic, ever, right? Like, even then, I'm just silly, right? I'm just a silly guy. However, Dweller, you should not have said that, because that is the funniest build idea. And I think I'm gonna do it. Alright, they're running away, which means it's gonna be an aggressive one. Let's go this way. Hello, Laura Croft. Ah, that would have been sick. If you find it, you should DM me it, bro. I will. Also see, you also sent me some T-Frog, but I'll take a look after this. Huh. Must have stubbed her toe. I guess we'll loop back around. I'm not feeling particularly sluggy or hyper-violent. But... that would have hit. That was so close. I just realized it's a Steve goal! Oh, I haven't seen one of you in forever. Oh, my grin. That made my day, man. I thought they were a dying breed. I just realized, is there a funny name for thing means to stream? Because Steve Goal's funny. I broke it. I broke it. Huh? Name of the survivor goal. But Feng Ming Goal doesn't have the same ring to it as, Steve Goal. I really whiffed that. Is there a bird I can work with? Surely there's a bird I can work with. Feng Goal. Okay, that's true, that's true. Never mind, you win. Ah. Hey, what you eating over here? She was right here, man. She was right here. It immediately was over there. Look, I'm like I said, I'm a fairly whimsical fella, right? Like I don't get like rage over things like this. But there's gotta be people who hate that so much, right? I mean, obviously there is. I'm just lucky I'm like that one hamster photo. That's just me. Even when I'm getting obliterated like this, I'm having a good time. So I'm getting blood points to an extent. Did she just instantly heal? Look, man, I don't know who had behavior thought they were cooking with this event, but man. You see this, Laura? You see what I have to put up with? The things I do so you survivors can play. The things I do. Anyway, Blighted Art the Clown's gonna look sick. What would you, like, if you had to, like, conceptualize how the Blight's gonna affect him, what would you do? So I'm trying to think, what would be, too bad we have to wait an extra year for Blighted. Oh, that's true. He comes out after. That's a shame. I mean, Blighted Jason's gonna look cool, but that one's easier to kind of conceptualize in my head, because Jason's had so many designs that you can really... I had to, like, think about that. You can kind of picture it in your head what he would look like, but Art... I don't know what they would do, because... Blights, typically, if it's a licensed character, reference something. Like how Nemesis has his third form, I think it's third form? The eyeball? Might have been second form. Cobweb art for DVD! Now you're speaking my language. Oh, that would have been so sick! I even, like, rotated. How did I miss? You see this, Kate? See what I have to put up with? Shaking my head. Yeah. You mind doing me a favor? Yeah, you mind lifting that up? Okay. How is this? How does this mode exist? How does this mode exist? Like, I don't want to say it's bad, because, like, clearly there's effort put into it. So I can't, like, say it's bad. Laura, no! What did I do to deserve this? What did I do? Can't believe it, though, the Dead Meat game interview, my canon event. I still can't believe that's, like, that's such a missed opportunity. Like, not even Shaggy. Like, I could get if they didn't want to do legendaries for the rest of the Scooby Gang, I guess. Okay, I guess this was pointless. Hello, fellas. Ah! He's really good at juking, but at least I get 4 points. I guess it's Warner Brothers, yeah. I think at the end of the day, that's where it falls. I almost gotcha. It's weird, though. But it's weird, yeah, I was about to say, it's weird because it's not like adult, or there's no way I fumbled that. There's no way. There is no way. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. Anyway, as I was saying, though, it's not like there's not, like, adult versions of Scooby-Doo. Like, even, like, Supernatural. I don't get what Supernatural has, but DVD is crossing the line. Why am I doing this so early? What? I'm just gonna eat this cake. Just get out of here. You see, they're not adding legendary skins, so we're getting the Mystery Gang chapter, believe. Oh yeah, I'm reading NOED! Silly me. Space Kook, Dr. Legendary, trust. You know, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I can play that game. Slug for mother. Alright, I'm picking you up. Where art thou? They could replace the doctor's laugh with Space Kook's laugh. My inner kid self was spooked hearing it in game. For real! Look, all I'm gonna say is if they're not doing legendaries, they gotta do killer skins at the least, right? No! Whatever. Behavior when I get my hands on you. I'm here for blood points. Anyway, back to the topic on hand, though. Hey, if they're not doing legendaries, they gotta do a wave 2 with killers, right? Like, that just fundamentally makes sense to me. Have you tried the event as Survivor? I have not, but now's a good time to try. Minute queue time for survivors. I'm doing them as service as killer. Look, listen, this mode would not be functional if I wasn't carrying the entire server. You're welcome. A minute queue time for survivor. I do not think I have ever seen that. Like, that is actually insane. They gotta pay killers in the double. They gotta. Listen, it's miserable as killer. I'm not gonna lie. If I was not getting decent blood points from that, I would be, like, crashing out. Like, look, I got a mill and I wasted it all today already, so that's not bad. Oh yeah, I guess, never mind. I guess I should try and get a blood cake. Let's also go back to our boy. Let's see, are we gonna get lucky? We're gonna do it one time. Blood cake. There we go, now we're not bringing nothing. Let's see, do I feel... No, I like my build. Switching to Twitch for the ad-free experience. My man. Then I could get to affiliate. Haha. You know, that reminds me. I don't want to do Twitch exclusive streams. But I'm wondering if maybe for things that aren't... what's the word? For things that aren't, like, big games, if I should do a couple every once in a while. Like, just DBD Twitch only. But I don't want to limit my platform. That feels boring to me. Oh, I mean to help you get Twitch affiliate. Totally for that. Yeah. Don't worry. Wink, wink. I need to add a wink. Wait, don't I have a... Wink, 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 wink. Twitch just chill. Yeah, just every once in a while I'll do a chill stream on Twitch instead of both. I want to stream to Twitch consistently. But every once in a while I might do I might just do like DVD or Rivals once in a while on Twitch, because then I don't need to do half as much the setup. Maybe. I'm even still on the fence about that. Because the biggest problem is then I would have to run back into my initial problem of wanting to... You know, like I'd have to upload the VODs and all that. Who's it gonna be? Also, judging from that foot on a plate, I think I have the speedster. Oh, is it Bubba? Place morsel. What does that do? I actually don't know what any of this does. Find a dining card. Sure thing. I'm sure I'll find a dining card somewhere. Hello, Leon. Oh, I think it's just Hillbilly. No, it is Bubba! Yay! I love Bubba. I love playing against Bubbas. Yay! Don't worry, Bubba. I have no, like, heart or hate in my heart for you. I know the responsibility you're doing. Oh, you're a basement Bubba. Still, my point stands. Man, Basement Bubba in 2026? I was just thinking that. I can't remember the last time I saw a Basement Bubba. For those who don't know, this is like the equivalent of finding a dinosaur in Manhattan. Let's see, is anyone coming? Huh. Things ain't looking good for me, chat. You might be coming towards me. I think you're coming towards me. Actually, I think you're all coming towards me. You're just all so far away. I'm gonna be at second hook state, though. Ah, you're so close. You're tired. Yeah. Euro tries the other side, and this is what they offer him. For real. The things I do. Oh, he has an aura reading perk. Oh, it's so over. It's so over. It's so over. Least I could do is try and get her off. Go, go, be free. You can do that? Hey, chat, at least we're leaving this round with some knowledge gained. I did not know Bubba was capable of that. Fascinating. Actually fascinating. He can do that. Wow. Well, I'm pretty sure he's running basement perks, so I can't use my go heal. Hey, Vittorio, yeah, you can do me solid in a minute. I'll make my way over to James, or not James, to Leon. Make my way that way. Never mind. Well, actually, no, that gives me more incentive to go over there. I could help him. Alright, we're gonna save this, though, for when we can run. Because I really think... Wow. That's a certified basement Bubba. Anyway, I was gonna say, I think this will come in handy. Hello, Bubba. I want to try the speed boost. They just give you that. Oh no. Oh no. That's all they do? That's dangerous. That's dangerous on Bubba. Well, I accept my fate. It's not every day. I was about to turn Australian. It's not every day. It's not every day I run into a basement, Bubba. Listen. Behavior. Listen. Canadian to Canadian. Canadian to Canadian. Please give the killer. Please give the killer literally anything else. Please. 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 James wears green and you ate food to go fast. Close enough. Welcome back, DBD Shaggy. Yeah. Also, let me move my head so I can see what else you put. 'Cause it's not showing up. Whoop. They got. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, right. It's on the YouTube. Never mind. Wow, 1 minute queue time. Wow. I mean, we got blood points, I guess. Are they... They really need to run. Killer! 1.10 bonus. Make it go to double. Please behavior. Canadian to Canadian. Your mode's gonna not work if I'm the only person playing killer. If me and that Bubba are the only ones out here, then it ain't gonna work, bro. Alright, we'll probably, let's see what time. Oh, 2 hours? We've been going 2 hours? Wow, time goes by fast. Let's at least do one more killer. I think I'd rather suffer and be in my element than not. That being said, we will be running more of this later. Because it's DVD. I'm still having fun. It's just the balancing is actually baffling. Like, it's so weird. You know, I'm gonna be real. This entire event is weird, actually. Aesthetic, 10 out of 10. I really like the Black Banquet. I think that's awesome. But the blood cakes are broken, but I'm pretty sure that's an oversight. I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt on that. And then, that's basically that, though. But then Killer... What? Unless you're a madman like me, why would you want to play Killer? There's nothing. There's legitimately nothing. You could throw a micro version of the clown's gas. What do they get? They get to become God. Survivors get turned into mutants. You got the whole X-Men over there. It's baffling. No one looked at that and said, you know, maybe we should turn down the survivors a little bit. Or maybe we should, because when it comes to these things, I like the balance the other way. Instead of turning it down, you turn the other guy up. Like, give the killers a gun. I don't know. Like something funny. Or fun. But no, you just get a gas grenade. It's baffling. It's fascinating. I saw DBD Killer content creators saying they'll probably only play the mode for 1 or 2 days and hop back to the normal mode. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I'll probably be on this mode solely because no one else will be. But I really don't know if I'd call it fun. Like, I might just be like Atlas holding up the Earth. Still got the hit. Did y'all see the new Sonic game? You see, this could be a bit. But I'm gonna say no. What's the new Sonic game? Is it like it's not mainline. I'll be on this mode for the extra blood points. That's really the only incentive I have right now. Sonic Pinball. Yeah, I had a hunch. I had a feeling. Blood points, blood points. I'm doing this for the blood points. I'm doing this for the blood points. Okay, this is bad. I think it's bad when I like to have honor. Well, honor makes it sound like my lady, but like I like to have ethics when I play killer. I really feel like if I want a kill, I have to be like hard tunnel. Like, you just gotta go for the weakest link. Fortunately, I'm here for blood points. But hey, at least we don't have tricks. We gotta look at the silver linings. Hello, Kate. There's a hook right over there, yes. Yes, there is. We're gonna go to this far one. I have a hunch. Hunch was wrong. Let's find out where this goes. Key. Ma. Where is everyone? And there's that. See, it's all worth it. Well, I wouldn't really say it's worth it, but it's all funny when you get to pull a Jason Voorhees moment off like that. That's the type of in-game stuff I look for. Making sure no one's nearby. Probably is, but... Grab that. Now, where can I hook you? I think we can... Oh, we probably won't make it up there. Yeah, we might. Honestly, I'm shocked they don't have a cake that's just break out of free. Yeah, that feels about right. Alright, let's try that again. Hello, Kate Denson. Yet again, hello, Kate Denson. Dweller, you might want to look away for this part. Oh no, I'm right under him! That would have been better off walking. Oh, I gotta turn this back on. It's really starting to hit how miserable this feels. Yeah, I'm abandoning chase. Glad to see the Kate Nation rise. Hey, at least that's a plus side to this. Now, I could be my usual strat, or... Hello, Dwight. There we go. Look, man, I'm sorry, Dwight, but it's just the way it goes. You get unfathomable powers of mass destruction. I get to put you on the basement hook. Look, don't blame me. I'm just the messenger. Now, where did you go? So you got a choice to make here. I feel like I made the right choice. That was sick. I also gotta poison more stuff. I'm neglecting my blood point duties. Kate! Sorry, Dweller, I should have warned you to look away. That one's on me. Alright, now if I were them, I'd be trying to loop back around. Let's go about here. Right on cue. Tunnel for mother. Even though this really isn't tunneling like at all. There we go. I'm gonna put you over here. I'm gonna poison the main dish. Oh, I already poisoned the main dish. Yeet. Maybe that'll hit someone across the map. No one near me. Which means... Hello, Kate! You also might want to look away for this one, Dweller. I don't think this is necessarily going to end well for her. Maybe it won't end well for me. No, it's not going to end well for her. Yeah, you might want to look away. I didn't get the Mori, but... Tragedy's a tragedy. Oh! I will never do anything as half as cool as that! You know, that's so cool. I'm turning off my despair face and putting on my shocked face. That was sick! Her fault for running straight. For real. I'm the ultimate tracker. No one will ever say anything otherwise. That one would have been sick too, but that was way less likely. You're going around. Which way did you end up going? Well, at least there's a hook right here. La-di-da. Ah, hello there. Oh wow, you. Better. Alright, now we just need to try and find that neat. Hello, Nia. Listen, I'm so sorry. It has to be like this. I'm sorry. It's not every day I'm gonna get 5K on this mode. Or 4K. I don't think I've shared my reason for remaining quaint, but I remember looking up a survivor guide from Otstarva, and he had a chart of all the survivors with high volume, audio volume, and I remember looking for the most competitive one. It's Ace, by the way. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That lines up. I saw Kate was a close second, then I read her lore, and I thought she was cool. 5K, imagine. I'm beating the game. Oh, there. Hey, welcome, Ducks. Welcome. Unfortunately, you just caught me on my last match. For today, at least. And I'll probably... Well, I guess tomorrow is Friday. You know, let me get back to you guys on what we're doing tomorrow. Because we'll either... Here's what I'm thinking. We'll do one of two things. One of three things, actually. If it's EVO tomorrow. I can't remember if it starts tomorrow. Pretty sure it does. If there's any shows that I want to watch, we'll do something not as intensive, like Outlast or this. If EVO isn't happening at all, we'll just run Silent Hill. What was the last thing? Basically what I'm saying, it depends on EVO. But I do really want to run Silent Hill too, so maybe if there's, like, nothing happening, we'll do that. If not, we'll be running Outlast Trials or more DBD. Not as intensive in Outlast, and the same sentence is crazy. Look, when you get to a point where I'm at, you've kind of grown numb. You know, in hindsight, that is really crazy, though, that I said that. I saw your last stream on my For You page and checked if you're live again. Lol. Ah, next time. But welcome, regardless. Ban stream, is that the third option? You hear that chase music? That menu music, Dweller? Here, let me just do this real quick. Dweller? You hear this music? It's not coming from the stream. I've entered your basement. That is my chase music. I am Jason Voorhees now. You hear that? You hear that? I'm trying to alt-tab. I'm really trying to alt-tab. Trying to fix this. There we go. I might have accidentally just clicked run ads. I'm so sorry. Listen, I have a stream deck that I control my VTuber from. And the back button, when I double click it, that runs to run ads. I have that in the same... I should fix that. I really should fix that. I don't know if it did. But someone might be seeing in a Little Caesars ad right now. I'm so sorry if you are. But also, I'm kind of not sorry because I get paid for that. But, you know, you get my point. You get my point. My basement is made of pallets. The ultimate killer hell. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to talk about before we... Actually, we're just kind of hanging out for a minute. Let's take it to the chat. Let's take it to the chat. Let's go here, shall we? I want to go to... Let me pull up Google. EVO. EVO 2026. When does this start? In 14 hours. Definitely tomorrow. What are we looking at for timeline? Let's see. Events. Evo 2026, Las Vegas. Okay, here we go. Never mind. This is not giving me anything. Is there not? I'm sure there's one. I'm just being blind. I'm sure it's somewhere. Nice background, nice backdrop. Oh, thank you. There's a weird sound when you transition to the backgrounds. Oh, weird. You know, it might have been DVD cutting in and out, because I alt-tabbed at the same time. Let's see here. Evo. When... I would like to know. Hey, you could buy the full You could buy the full Garden of Ban Jumbo Collection on sale, $26. Look, you know what? Let's hang out for a second. Let's discuss. Let's set my terms. Apollo did his, and I'm being tortured, so I gotta play by the rules. Okay, listen, my terms. Let's see, $26 is what it's on sale for, correct? Let's see here. Breaking fingers.mp3 for typing. Garden of Ban. Dollar, why would you say that? Dollar on Twitch, by the way. What if I hire a famous superhero actor to say, Euro loves Ban, voiced by Marvel... Look. You know what? We'll set that as condition number 1. If someone could get... what's his name? Oh, what is his name? Rivals Magneto. What's his name? Oh, it's at the tip of my tongue. James Arnold Taylor. Listen, if someone can get James Arnold Taylor to say, Euro loves Ban, then fine. I'll do it. That's condition number 1. Condition number 2 is, $50 goal. Wait, no, that's way too small. No one pull out your credit cards, okay? Let me redo that. Let me rethink that. That was way too low. That was risky. Okay, my set would be the game itself. Okay, Roto, you're an expert in Man. Help me here. It's on sale for $35 Canadian. So, I very much am an expert. Thank you. So, if it's on sale for $35, but it's standard of $60 Canadian. YouTube takes a cut from Super Chat. I want like compensation, right? So theoretically, it would have to be about $80 minimum dono goal, okay? Is that what you guys want? Is chat? Is this what you want? Is this what you want our first donation goal or Super Chat goal to be? Is that a thing? Can I do Super Chat goals? Maybe I have to bring back... I just got rid of my goal thing, too. I'll have to look into that. But I think $80 Canadian is fair. Especially compared to Apollo's 500. Bye, I'll join next stream. Farewell, Duck! Here, let me turn on my evil face. I don't want to feel like I'm pushing you away. Farewell, have a good day. Have a good night. Everything in between. Can't remember what the quote was. If I don't see it later, good morning, good afternoon, good night. I love that movie. The best part is all I have to do is watch your stream ban, man. It's not some multiplayer game I can drag. Hold on. I think I have it worse than Apollo. We could at least be his guides. I have to... This is like putting a reverse bear trap on me and saying good luck. I saw the sale and I'm so tempted to gift you. Roto, please. Roto, please. You know, let's do this. 80 is the goal. I'll set that up proper later. Is this a unanimous? Can I do a poll? Hold on, let me pull up my channel dashboard. Can I make a poll? I'm very normal about Ban. Hold on, how do I could do a poll. I should be at a level I could do a poll, right? It's good morning for me. Well, good morning for you. To you. Yet again, I need to turn off my aggressive face. I feel like I'm pushing you away. I don't want to push you away. Goal, here we go. Is this for... Okay, I can only do it for one stream. Cool how I could do that, though. Goal amount, Oh, this is so in-depth. Anyway, I got off topic. I need to do a poll, not a goal. Engage. Start a poll. Here we go. Do we make Garten of Ban? I'm gonna put in brackets 1, because if I do it, I'll buy all of them. I'll do what I do with Poppy. I'll buy all of them, hence the $80 goal. But I'll only play it 1 at a time, probably. Maybe like 2 at a time if it's like Poppy. Fear Friday renamed to Fear the Ban. How many times are you gonna make me click on that button? How many times am I gonna have to pull out this face? You know, I'm gonna pull out a different face. And I can't see the labeling, so we're gonna let fate decide. Shocked and traumatized, that works. Garden Ban. First major dono goal. Yes? No. Okay, I think I sent it out. If I did that correctly, you guys should have a poll. And if you're on Twitch, if you're like, if you're on Twitch, go to YouTube and on the stream and vote on that. If you're like lurking on Twitch. I don't know what Twitch stats are right now. It could just be you, Dweller. But I just sent out the poll. Yes, 100%. 3 votes. Ah, I see. So this is the consequences of what have I created with you guys? What have I done? I molded you into the perfect, like, rage baiting machine against Apollo, and now it's being reversed back to me. I can't even be mad. I feel like Jigsaw making Amanda. I'm just proud in a weird way. We got a server on Discord? I do have a server on Discord. I'm currently working on revamping it, but yes. Ask X in your Discord. We're at a whopping 100 votes by the... Or, not 100 votes! If we got 100 votes and it was 100%, I think I would legitimately just cry on stream. 5 votes and they're all 100% yet for yes. Does this have like a thing? Like a timer? I sent my vote. I did my part. I informed Watcher about Ban, and he's spiritually voting yes. While me and Watcher were watching the manga show and I heard Ban and locked in. Time to make 100 fake accounts. Hey, listen. This is only for the sub goal. Y'all still gotta hit $80. That's still the requirement here. Considering we're at 5 votes, I'll make it. Are you guys happy? Is this what you wanted? You want to hear it's a Fear Friday for Ban? Trying to make 100. Or wait, I read that. Don't you worry. Yes, very. You're gonna ban your ban. And yes, we're happy. What is this monster I've created? I can't help but be in, like, the perfect middle ground of horrified by the demon I've awoken within all of you, but proud. Because this just means I, like, perfectly crafted you all into a rage-baiting machine. Like, you are... Like, this is very much like a master looks on his apprentice beating him type of relationship. I'm just proud. Also, no idea Discord can you invite me to it. It's in my Twitter. Wait, actually, I think it's in the description too, isn't it? You should be able to scroll down and get it. On Twitch, there's a link you can access. Yeah, there you go. That's where it's at. And I really need to, you know, maybe I'll do that after stream. I'll revamp that. Because people are actually joining the server ever since I did the debut. And I'm like, I'll update it. I'll do it one day. You know, I'll get that ready. And then people are actually here and I feel like, oh, I have to do stuff. Oh, I just saw the thing you sent me, Roto. Listen. $80 Canadian. That's like $5 American. I'll do it. That's our first sub goal. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. You should make an art channel. I should. Actually, do I not have an art channel? For real? I'm no economy man, but it sure feels like that sometimes. How much is Ban? On sale, it's 35 Canadian. But, hold on. No, you gotta reach the goal. I know what you're trying to do, Roto. You're considering gifting it to me. Do not. You gotta reach the dono goal. I see what you're doing. I'm stopping you right there. Listen, is there a graphic I can make on Discord or not Discord? I'll do it later. I'll do it. I'm getting too ambitious. That time is legitimately not me knowing the conversion between Canadian and USD. Hallelujah. I'm safe. Yeah, I'll figure out how to do the goal stuff. Like, jokes aside, I'll figure it out for you guys. If Ban is what you want for the sub goal equivalent to making Apollo play Fortnite, I will do Ban. As much as the bit is funny, I don't think I'll feel as much pain as Apollo felt playing Fortnite. Ayo! You're safe for now, bub. Bub. You know, that reminds me. Sometimes I just get the Canadian urge to call people bub. It's just like DNA. Like, if I don't hold it back, I'll just turn into Hugh Jackman. It's crazy. Every Canadian's like that, by the way. Ask them. Little secret between our nationalities. Soon as banners will win. Soon. But yeah, I'll figure that out. I wonder, can I... Anyone with Twitch knowledge know if I could, like... Is there, like, a universal one I could do? Like, because I don't know how to do super chat stuff. That's my primary thing, though. Euro, I want to share a little secret with you. I get paid on the 31st. Roto, listen. That just sent a legitimate chill down my spine. Earlier, I mentioned I don't feel fear. Well, okay, that makes me sound way cooler than I am. I don't feel like horror game fear anymore. And I've kind of gotten numb, and it's been making me like a little sad because I'm like, I miss it. You just reignited that. Thanks, I think. The ban is inevitable. Your days are numbered. Well, the takeaway from this stream today is Ban is apparently my fate. I cannot escape it. There's nothing I could do. Behavior really likes survivors. Ha. Watcher guys, message retracted. That's another thing I need to figure out, actually. I need to turn off censoring. But I do not know how. Because aside from, like, things that are obviously need to be censored, like slurs, I don't really care. So I want to figure out how to do that. One day I'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Chat, what were we talking about before Ban? I feel like there's something, there's a point I had before we started talking about Ban and thing. Oh, what was it? We were talking about, is there a verification thing in your Discord? Yes, make sure you read the rules. It's my anti-bot policy. Yeah, come on in, stop by. Yeah, I'll figure out the sub goal thing for you guys. And I will feel terrified for the 31st. Oh, right, Evo. That's what I was doing. Right, I was talking about Fear Friday. Yeah, monitor my community posts and any news area from me. And then I will tell you whether we're doing a Fear Friday tomorrow, if we're doing a thingy tomorrow, a normal, like, DVD or Outlast Trials, or if we're going to be running, nothing. Usually they don't have anything big on them. Well, it's day one. No, we might just do a side monitor thing, too. Anyway, we'll deal with that later. Thank you all for coming out to the stream. Is there anything else I need to? I think we're good. Yeah, monitor my channels. Yeah, collect my pages. Collect my pages. Answer my riddles 3, and soon you too shall be free. Run, something, lan, pay me money and you shall get ban. Collect my ban. I should have done that, I should have done that. When we're running a community DVD game. Ooh, that would be fun. That would actually be fun. I'll have to think about that, because it's 4v5, but the community's not, like, overgrown yet, so we could probably fit that many in a lobby. I'll think about it. This might be, like, the one exception if we do a community event. If we do a community event, we might have to do, like, Fortnite. I don't want to promote Fortnite, but that's the only thing I can think of that I have access to making big lobby. Well, we could do Rivals, too, actually. That's something we could run, as well. Oh, I should look into community events. That's fun. Especially if y'all want to apparently join the Discord server. I'll start cooking stuff up for that. I'm going to send you something, Euro. Alright, Dweller, I shall pull up my Discord again. Among Us, that'd be another good one. Trying to think what else we can... Let's see here. Dweller, what have you done?! This cannot stand, Dweller. This cannot stand. I'm putting this on stream. It's my new shirt design. Hold on. We ain't ending stream yet. We gotta talk about this. Is this what we like to call the error of my ways? Is this my hubris catching up with me? I'm dying. I hope you guys like my new shirt design. We're gonna grab that. We're gonna put that right there. We're gonna go filters. We're gonna go. Oh, where is it? 3D effect. We're gonna apply 3D effect. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna field of view. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, wrong way. I had that the wrong way. Is that good enough? That's good enough. That's good enough. Perfect banner for disc. I'm not gonna tell someone to shut up, but you watch your words. You watch your words. Listen, I have a limit, and we're approaching it fastly. Listen. Hold on. This cannot stand. I've created a monster. I can no longer contain. Is this what it feels like? Is this what I've been doing to Apollo for like a year? Is this what I've been doing? Am I the villain? This is incredibly amusing. You should check DMs. I don't know if I want to check my DMs anymore. Remember, Euro, your days are numbered. Thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. Thank you for coming to the stream, everyone. I gotta go set up the Ban sub goal now. I'm gonna go set up the Ban sub goal. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Goodbye. Goodbye.